Back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. First things first, I don't know why Spotify doesn't release the podcast every single day. It comes out on every other fucking platform except Spotify, and I have no explanation. It just does, and I release it just before I fall asleep, so I can't sit there and wait for it to pop up on Spotify. It usually takes between half an hour and 45 to 50 minutes. Sometimes it takes an hour and a half for it to come through. So I can't just fucking wait there and wait for it to fucking pop up. So, whatever. If it's not on Spotify, it's on fucking Apple. It's on everywhere else. Audible, Google, whatever it is. So that's that, and fucking I just did my 11th straight day, is it? What is it? Wednesday? Jesus Christ. It's hump day of the second week. I am so fucking exhausted. I would say I am fucking cooked, but it's beyond that. I'm just like fucking operating in a real tiny bandwidth. I'm just like, drive to work, spend fucking 12 hours there, drive back, spend a little bit of time with the kids and the family, then they go to sleep. I fucking come to the room, I fuck around for 15 minutes, then I record the podcast, I release it, and I crash. And that's it. And I can't think of anything outside of that. My brain isn't operating at all. It's hectic. But fucking, apparently the word amongst the boys is my company signed an EBA, the union agreement, an enterprise bargaining agreement, which we have been waiting for about 9 months. We'd all given up hope, and apparently they signed it this week, and they're in negotiations on the conditions. The conditions being how much you pay the fucking workers. And the word on the street is we're going to get back paid from June. So the difference between what I'm getting paid now and the union rates for every single hour I've worked from June last year, apparently we're getting back paid that, which would be a significant sum of money. And I'm all for it. I'm all about it. I'm all about giving me more money. But until it's in my account, I don't even want to speculate. But let's speculate just in case. They're saying it's going to be about $10 an hour, around about $10 an hour for every hour I've worked since June. Because that's what happened with the other side of the company, which isn't in the waterproofing. They're doing some other shit. They signed an EBA with a different union, and they all got back paid. They got like, some of them got 16,000, some of them got like 20,000, just depending on how much work you did. And I would say if it's going to be back paid like that, they're going to have to back pay overtime as well, which could fucking send it really fucking high. That would be just what the doctor ordered. Then on top of that, you've got fucking like a 16% pay rise, which is healthy. It's a very healthy pay rise. I think it's actually more, but let's say 16%. But on top of that, you get like travel allowance, which with the other companies who are on the EBA, they get $40 for travel per day, tax free, and they get like $40 for meal allowance. This is why you got to unionize. You got to get the unions involved. I think the CFMEU and the unions in Australia, the Australian Workers Union and all that for the construction industries, are like some of the strongest unions in the world, and the pay definitely reflects that. Like if you're on a union job under the EBA, for example, one of the crane operators who was doing night shift, 12 hours a night. This is an exceptional case, but it just shows you how much these cunts are earning. So one of the crane operators was doing night shift, which is 5:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. And he did that 6 nights a week, which is 12 hours of double time. Anyway, he cleared after tax in his account $5,500 a week. That's after tax. Like, I won't be earning that, but that's some fucking serious cabbage. But I'm not going to believe any of these Chinese whispers, any of this hearsay, until I open my pay and there's an extra fucking $800 to $1,000 a week in there. But here's the problem. You get fucking accustomed to that shit and then you can't fucking go. I was speaking to a few people in Perth and a couple of them were working out in the mines, and what happened was they bought houses early on, like when they started making big bucks in the mines, and then once you do that, you can't really leave the mine jobs because nothing else pays as much as the mines. So you're stuck in the mines because you've got a mortgage that reflects your mine salary. Did I say that the other day? Anyway, it's something I've been thinking about. I have been thinking about that a lot. I'm like, yeah, there's things you do in life that keep you stuck in the same place. And this EBA could be a problem because really, fucking, if I continue doing the hours that I'm doing now on full EBA rates, the money becomes pretty fucking insane. Not insane for like rich people, but like fucking significant. Anyway, it hasn't gone through yet. No one's told me anything. This is just Chinese whispers amongst the fucking lads, the Filipinos and the Irish. Anyway, I got to get back to work in like 8 hours. So that'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.